MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome, your Tampa Bay Rays.
First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. This one popped up, and that goes foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. One out in the top of the first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
There's a strike. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And ball one to Judge.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaking ball inside. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of singles back to back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bellinger up to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Here's Stanton now. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, pitching in our game today, Garrett Cole. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Brandon Lau at the plate now. That's ball one. Rip to third. To first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of first. Now we'll look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one's upstairs, ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
McClanahan back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Here is Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Just outside. The count now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
No score here in the second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that's way high. 1-0.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
There's the strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Center field. Bellinger under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Aranda.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Ball 1.
2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jose.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now the count is even.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Richie Palacios in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Anthony Volpe. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Judge, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. That one almost got him.
2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, Chisholm. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Still tied at 0, last of the third. That's too low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
And first offering is fouled off. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Down in order go the Rays. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time up. Now one missed.
That's the ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin
Here's the
Wells.
Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. On the outside corner, that's strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. And midway in the fourth, we're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. And the first offering is not close. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to
hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, singing a laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all.
15.
How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Popped up. Chisholm brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 1-0.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore.
Back here at Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. McClanahan back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cabrera takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. That one inside, and the count now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Volpe in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Tying run is at first as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Hammered. Could be extra bases. And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd, only 1 away.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line, low, hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runners tag up from 2nd and 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed. Volpe at third with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and down the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge is there. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie
Palacios getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That's way outside, and that's ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And misses inside. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Save. And a 2-1 ball game now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Clevenger up and throwing. Uceta, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fouled off. He was late. Right side, hard hit. And Bellinger is out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's grounded out a couple of times. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Fly ball to right, low, ranging after it, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells, stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1. The Yanks down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Way high.
1-0.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's to third. Over to Goldie.
Oh.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like
number
you should have done
13,
something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's the strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one way outside. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
Now pitching
The left-hander on now, Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short, Caballero sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Rays.
And he dodges that fastball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Count.
And that one moves his feet.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. And they trail it here 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Josh Lowe. That misses. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Weaver warming up as well. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
That's
another ball.
I got 3-0.
That's ball 4. Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch
Now
walk,
batting,
and
the designated
guy at
hitter,
the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And takes low for ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
2 on, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one hooked foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 1.
Richie Palacios, the next to hit.
Palacios.
That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. First pitch misses. Check swing, called strike. Squirts away a little bit. Two one now. Ground ball to the right side. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3.
Anthony Volpe.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The Yankees looking to rally. The 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero. And a quick out, number 1.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
On a line out towards center. DeLuca right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The Judge takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Yanks go in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
56.
bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Yandy Diaz now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's down and away. Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. Lau out on the play.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Junior Caminero. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
So 2 down, Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Rays.
In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fairbanks, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that one missing low. The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So last chance for the Yankees. Austin Wells will hit next. Just missed.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. The Yankees down to their final strike. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.